Imagine executing a flawless personal strategy to pay your soaring college tuition bills, finding absolute sanctuary inside a heavily structured academic and athletic routine, only to watch your beautifully structured universe violently fracture when a desperate economic crisis forces you into a high-security online business partnership with your bitterest enemy. This is the breathlessly high-octane, intensely taboo, and utterly addictive reality that sweeps over Kyran and Avi in Nyla K's spectacular contemporary dark romance masterpiece, For the Fans. Standing as a monumental, chart-topping global phenomenon that perfectly matches the soaring, high-intensity emotional stakes of elite new adult romance, this novel functions as an absolute triumph of the stepbrothers to enemies to lovers, forced proximity, and digital age secret genres, making it a mandatory addition to your audiobook playlist where every sharp-tongued bicker, explosive confrontation, and raw midnight confession rings out with flawless clarity. The narrative masterfully traces an intricate, multi-perspective timeline of two deeply troubled young men forced to share a cramped off-campus apartment to save money. Both hide behind heavily armored psychological shields of toxic masculinity and righteous fury to manage the deep-seated structural family trauma of a messy parental divorce, complex bloodlines, and severe parental alienation. Their defensive walls completely shatter when they discover that collaborating on a premium, anonymous adults-only webcam streaming platform is the only way to escape an unmitigated nightmare of predatory debt. Trapped inside a high-intensity psychological game of chess against their own internalized biases and strict societal rules, their close-quarters tactical cooperation triggers an explosive forbidden physical chemistry behind closed doors. Nyla K masterfully structures an exceptionally nuanced rapid-fire rhythm, effortlessly layering wry locker room humor and scorching, explicit high-heat intimacy over a poignant, unblinking exploration of personal growth, identity crises, and severe trauma recovery. As Kyran and Avi navigate an escalating war zone of public expectations and shifting private boundaries, their deep-seated mutual suspicion slowly grows into a fiercely loyal, fiercely protective jealousy. The audiobook format breathes a thrumming, deeply intimate life into this addictive, gritty saga, utilizing a god-tier dual narration performance that perfectly renders every low rumble of possessive alpha dominance, sharp partner banter, and breathless whisper of panic flawlessly. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterwork that redefines the modern romance genre, proving that when the rigid foundations of your old life are completely smashed to ash, absolute domestic surrender to your true self isn't a defeat, it's the only way to build an empire together.